This is Craig Haugard with your Financial Issues Ag Update. Yesterday saw the grain markets tumbled on outside influences. Wall Street, the U.S. dollar, and crude oil were all lower on economic concerns of the spread of the coronavirus to countries outside of China. Plentiful supplies of almost everything and slow demand leaves the grain markets vulnerable to increased selling pressure. Corn prices traded lower as fears of the spread of coronavirus to more countries than China just put a lot of pressure on the market, and prices drew additional pressure from the ideas of plentiful supplies and slowing demand from the spread of the virus. Weekly export inspections of 35.9 million bushels were at the top end of expectations, but yesterday nobody seemed to care about that. As I record this, the overnight spot corn futures are trading unchanged. Soybean prices were lower on the lack of trade with China, fresh worries over the coronavirus, and big crops coming out of South America. Weekly export inspections didn't offer any support as they came in at 21.8 million bushels, which was below the low end of the range of trade estimates. In the overnight trade, spot soybean futures are trading unchanged. Wheat prices slumped on broad-based selling with, again, the coronavirus worries. Supplies of wheat are plentiful amidst a lack of Chinese demand and fears of additional spreading of the virus. Weekly export inspections of 15.1 million bushels only seem to reinforce our struggles in the world export market. In the overnight trade, we have Chicago trading 2 cents lower, Kansas City is down a penny, and Minneapolis is trading a penny higher. Cotton futures gapped lower and then were unable to stage a rally, with the May futures closing down 144 points to settle at 67.56. In the overnight trade, we have spot futures trading an additional 19 points lower. Coming off the monthly cattle on feed report, the consensus was that the livestock market would be higher, but then that broad-based sell-off occurred, and as a result, we had livestock futures sharply lower. The April live cattle futures finished down the $3 limit, and feeder cattle futures were also hit hard, with March futures down the $4.50 limit. Lean hog futures avoided being limit down, but were still hit hard, with the April futures closing down $2.40 for the day. Class 3 milk futures, unsurprisingly, also had a losing session, with March futures closing down 2 points to settle at 16.62. In the overnight trade, we have spot futures trading unchanged. While livestock futures were getting kicked around, the cash livestock markets actually posted stronger closes. At the finish, we had choice beef boxes $1.98 higher to close at $207.07, while selects were up 67 cents to settle at $202.37. Pork carcass values are stronger as well, as they closed up $1.32, settling at $66.32 per hundredweight. This has been Craig Haugard with your Financial Issues Ag Update.